Hey everyone, I am Dawn, and this is another episode of We Are Lunching, sponsored by the World Class Training Institute. Be sure to subscribe to this channel so that you can get all that you need related to how to be your best professional selves. Leaders and professionals, today we are talking about this number right there, 86,400. And what does it represent? Well, if I was giving you $86,400 today, you'd be like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. That's a lot. If I told you to drive 86,400 miles, you'd be like, oh my goodness, that's too much. So 86,400 seems like a big number. What is it as it relates to you and every day that you live? It is the number of seconds that you have each day. Now, the question is, how are we spending it? How are we spending it? Why is it that some people say, I don't have enough time. I've run out of time. Well, we're each gifted with 86,400. What is the difference maker between those who get a lot out of this number and those who seem to always run out? It's just like $1 that I could give to you tomorrow and you could give it back to me. That could happen. But once I give you a second, a minute, an hour, I can never get it back. So we have to be as prudent with this as we are with the dollars that are given to us for our work and as gifts. So let's talk about how we can make sure that we are maximizing this number every day. So this is our 86,400. This is our day, right? And let's talk about what sometimes happens when people are not maximizing that number. So you come or you start your day, because a lot of us are working remotely, and we grab a little coffee or we grab a little tea. We turn on our laptop and then we check our emails and we respond, and oops, somebody sent one that appears to be an emergency, and we're like, okay, I guess I gotta start work, but oops, let me see what's on Facebook, and let me see what's on Instagram, and let me see what's on LinkedIn. And for some of us, let's go in and check into Clubhouse. Little Rocks have gotten into our 86,400. In our day, however, we had 2 major projects that had to be completed by the end of this day. What happened to those major projects? Those projects that either could drive sales, those projects that could really drive our agenda forward in a major way, those projects that could help develop us more professionally so that we could get to the next level in our careers. Those things, those big rocks, we didn't start until after we did all the little rocks, and look what happened. We got one of the big rocks done, barely, but that other big rock wasn't able to get done. So this 86,400 was taken up with a bunch of little rocks. Now, you say, well, these things happen every day, so what am I supposed to do? People are going to email me. People are going to ask me to do certain things, and I must have my coffee every day. And yes, you must. Yes, you must, because that gets you going. But what do we do so we can make sure that our big rocks are taken care of? It comes down to one word: focus. And another word: prioritization. We have to make sure that our big rocks are taking priority. So at the beginning of every day, say, if this day ends, what must I have completed? And start with those things first. Chunk your day so that you say, you know what, big rock number 1 and big rock number 2 are probably going to take about 5 hours to complete. That means that I have roughly 2.5 hours, depending on how long I'm taking lunch, to do all those other things. But if the day ends, I have to have that completed. So when you have blocked your day and you say, I'm focused on these big rocks, I'm not checking email. I'm not taking phone calls. I'm eliminating that Zoom meeting for today, pushing that to the next day, because I can't take it if I've got to make sure that I take care of the big rocks. So as you are going through your days, each day, figure out, what are my big rocks? Because if you take care of those big rocks, then you have more room around to fit in some of those little rocks. And then you even find that some of the little rocks are taken care of for you, so you don't even have to worry about them. And you have maxed out your day in a most efficient way. So I hope this is helpful for you. Again, make sure you subscribe. Over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be doing a couple of more things related to how to make the most of your 86,400. So be sure to subscribe so that you are including this as one of your big rocks. And also for additional leadership and professional development training for you and your team, be sure to reach out to us at the worldclasstraining.net website or 615-716-9990, and we can schedule a consultation for you. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time as we're lunching. Bye.
I get to push myself to victory.